right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If I could have you take a second and silence your phones. And then if I could have you rise for the processional of the graduates, and then remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. Gentlemen, please be sure to remove your hats. All right, good evening. Welcome to the second annual Endeavor High School graduation. Thank you for being here with us to help us acknowledge and celebrate our graduates. To begin, I would like to make some introductions. Representing the Kennewick School Board, Mr. Mike Connors, Mr. Ron Mabry, Mr. Gabe Galbraith, Mrs. Diane Sunvik, and Mr. Micah Valentine. Representing the Kennewick School District, Dr. Tracy Pierce, Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Rhonda Pratt, Director of Secondary Education, and Mr. Brian Levitt, Director of Student Services. At this time, I would like the faculty and staff from Endeavor High School to please stand and be recognized. Thank you for what you do on a daily basis for our kids. My name is C.D. Williams. I am very honored to have been the principal of this program for the past year. Let me start with a quick message to our parents and families and community members. Thank you for being here to help us celebrate our graduates' commencement. Our students epitomize the saying, "It takes a village." These students had many different needs throughout their time at Endeavor High School, and they found creative and new ways in order to be successful in school. Often these students had to dig deep, but all that struggle and growth got us to this, their graduation day. I hope that these graduates will take away from us the importance of community and the importance of family and the importance of team. The success of our students is a group effort, and everyone graduating before you today has had the support of you to get them to the finish line. I personally want to thank all of you for the help you have provided our students. Graduation Day is a celebration of achievements. We honor and recognize the hard work performed by our graduates and the hurdles they had to overcome and the persistence it took to make it to this stage. Graduates, this is your day. So celebrate in this moment and think back through your challenges and your successes over the years. Utilize the lessons learned as you begin to plan towards your future. So what do you say we get this thing started? Yes. We will begin with a year in review, a video tribute to our graduates of Endeavor High School, brought to you by Counselor Mrs. Tanya Davis and one of our Endeavor teachers, Ms. Julie McInturf. Thank you, Mrs. Davis and Ms. McInturf, for that video tribute. All right. At this time, we do have a student speaker who's going to come up and share his speech with us, Mr. Josiah Lamberson.
Okay, sorry y'all, I'm nervous. All right, first off, everyone, I just want to say thank you for letting me speak at today's graduation. This means a lot. I would like to say thank you to all the teachers for all their support, love, work, effort, patience, and everything they've done for us here and in the school district. Shout out to class of 2023 because we made it. It took us all, okay. It took us all different amounts of time to make it, and our paths and trails we took look a lot different, but we made it all here in our own way, and this is a big deal and a big accomplishment. And shout out to us again because we made it through a global pandemic, and we still are here today. The pandemic didn't stop us, and I want you to recognize that fact. In my high school journey, 3 truths stood out to me that I would like to highlight because it applies to all of us, and it's something I've learned in the last 4 years. First off, nobody determines who you are but you. Sometimes it's really easy to let what others think of us change the way we act and see ourselves. Pleasing them can make us lose who we actually are. I want to encourage you to be the best you can be for you, but not for anyone else, because it's your future, not theirs. Your future doesn't determine who you are unless you, your situation doesn't determine who you are unless you let it. People in the world can give us labels, and we have all experienced this since we were really little, and but all of us should know that just how other people can give us labels, we can take them off and determine them for ourselves. Lastly, the color of our skin and where we came from doesn't determine who you are because it doesn't determine where you're going. I learned in my life in general that where I came from doesn't determine my abilities to achieve success and excellency. From foster care to low-income housing to a broken family and the deportation of my dad, many would have said I couldn't possibly be a high school graduate and this would not have been possible. But I didn't let my past or the color of my skin determine where I was going or where I will continue to go because that's my choice, not theirs. And sometimes we told ourselves that we wouldn't make it here today, and some of us told ourselves that, or we were told that by others. But what I want to let you know is that, guess what, we did. Don't you feel empowered? Because you should feel empowered. Now onwards and create for yourself what you dreamed of and what your next goal is, because we done did everything they could think of. Greatness is what we on the brink of.
Thank you, Josiah. That was awesome. All right. So, this year we continued to do our tradition of doing whatever we could to help our students get connected to school and to achieve academic success. The students who are graduating today finished their high school careers enrolled in Endeavor High School. This program continues to show growth and to fill students' needs. Now, we do have one award that was voted on, and this is the Endeavor Student of the Year. And this student exemplified just that perseverance. He's a self-starter, and he overcame a lot. So I'd love to have Horacio Bustos come up. Congratulations, my man. Here you go. There's a certificate. Along with that, we will also be, we have a plaque, and your name will be forever engraved on that plaque.
Thank you.
So let's give him a round of applause, please. All right. So, we work hard to, with our partnerships, to provide outside resources for our students. We were able to continue some key supports to our building. Working with Comprehensive Health, we were able to continue mental health supports within the building. This was a huge win for all KSD high schools. Many students are able to take advantage of this support, helping get past any barriers which stood in their way towards earning their academic credits. Also, in partnership with ESD 123, our school was awarded the 21st Century Grant. This enabled us to start a multitude of after-school clubs that were developed based on student interest. Clubs like guitar, polka dot pottery, student news crew, fishing, art, and Adulting 101 allow students to be more connected and more engaged in our school and culture. Students grow and learn when they are connected, and these new additions to our school resources have increased their sense of belonging. Earlier I mentioned hurdles and challenges which we face this year, and this year in graduates, you have overcome some of the biggest challenges that any high school students have ever faced. But guess what? You're here. And we're about to graduate. Let's see, I'd like to end my remarks with some advice for you as you have moved forward. Graduates, I encourage you all always to be looking for the opportunities to do the work that will make things better. Better for yourself, better for your friends, and better for your family, and better for the world. You are here today based on your hard work and efforts. In addition, you are also here today because of someone or a group of someones that supported you along the way. For some of you, that might have been parents or guardians. For some, it may have been teachers or a counselor or another school staff. Whomever it might have been, someone has been on your side supporting you and encouraging you on. I encourage you to continue striving for better, not only for you, but also for those that supported and mentored you. As you go forward, work hard to improve your quality of life. Do the little things like being on time to work, being presentable when you show up at work. Take the initiative to do the work without having to be asked. Go above and beyond as a citizen of this earth. Strive to be the best you can be every day. Be the best employee, be the best for your significant others, be the best brother, sister, be the best son or daughter, and when the time comes, also always strive to be the best parent you can be. Lastly, I hope that you cherish the people that surround you, honor them with patience, kindness, and the willingness to help. If you are always striving to improve yourself and the lives of others, the impacts that you can have on this world could be beyond measure. I think it's time that we get to the business at hand, so let's get these students graduated. So at this time, it is my privilege to invite school board member Micah Valentine to the podium. Mr. Valentine, I affirm that these students, the Endeavor High School class of 2023, are current seniors and have earned the right to walk at graduation. I present them to you with pride on behalf of their parents, this community, and the Endeavor High School staff.
Thank you. Josiah? Josiah, is that right? You killed it. You killed it, man. You killed it. When I was looking at the program, if you guys all look at the programs, the last song that you'll all be walking out to is a song called Life is a Highway. You guys know that song? And life is a highway. And I have a little story about a highway of sorts for all you guys. When I was when I was maybe about your age, I used to love to ride motorcycles, dirt bikes, and I remember this one time I was riding with my friends, and I went around a corner, and I hit a bunch of loose rocks, and I crashed. And I just got knocked out for a bit, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds, and then I woke up and my dirt bike was laying on my leg, and it had burnt all my skin off. I had third-degree burns all over my left leg from that accident. And then after I healed and I got riding again, I remember that I would every corner that I would take, I would just slow down like crazy, and I'd go really, really slow. And then I was talking to my dad and my friends one time, and they said, "Micah, why are you going so slow? Why are you such a pansy all of a sudden? You won't hit any corners very fast." And I said, because now every time I see a corner, all I see is rocks. I just see rocks everywhere. And then my dad looked at me in the eyes and said, "Don't look at the rocks. Look at the path through the rocks." So life is a highway. You're on this journey, and you're starting it, but you're going to keep going, right? And you are guaranteed you're going to have rocks in your path. You're going to have things that are going to slow you down. And like Josiah said, the amount of pigment in our skin does not determine our aptitude. Our work, our grit, our determination, that's what determines where we're going to be. We live in the greatest country in the history of the world without glass ceilings, and that's how we should look at our lives, that we can just do anything we want to do, and we can become anything we want to become as long as we adapt, overcome, and improvise when we run into these obstacles. So that's what I encourage you guys to do, is always look for the path forward. Don't focus on that obstacle. Focus on the way around it, because that's going to happen. That's going to be the rest of your life. So I believe in you guys. I know these board members behind me believe in you as well. You guys you're gonna go kill it. Now, on behalf of the Kennewick School Board of Directors and in accordance with the laws of the state of Washington, I hereby accept these 2023 graduates of Legacy High School of Endeavor High School as having met all the graduation requirements of the state of Washington and the Kennewick School District. Congratulations to the students of Endeavor High School for all your accomplishments. Please come forward and receive your diplomas.
Josie Elaine Kitchens. Dylan Deisher. Shannon Norse. Kylie Hissong. Sarah Sumner. Dior Uribe Cisneros. Harley Sowell. Haley Martinez. Rosalina Martinez. Danielle Lynette Huff. Haley Valentine. Maggie Lopez. Horacio Bustos Jr. Jace Logan Tao. Keegan Hooten. Jasmine Gonzalez. Haley Perez Smith. Josiah Lamberton. Riley Knighton. Brian Jada. Mackenzie Weiss. Euribia Ramos Alvarez. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Graduates only, please stand. As graduates of 2023, you may now move your tassel from right to left to signify that you are done with high school. KSD staff, school board, families, and everyone else in the Bobcat family, I present to you the graduates of Endeavor High School class of 2023. We will have a recessional, so the kids will walk out. And then if you could just meet them in the foyer, that would be great. Congratulations to all of you.